Welcome to the podcast, Leading and Growing Your Real Estate Business by Coach James Short. This podcast is designed to help you with strategies, insights, and ways to increase sales, build and lead high-performing teams, and ultimately grow your business. Your host, James Short himself, also shares some of his secret sauces on how he helps his own clients achieve business growth quickly and easily. James has been coaching those in the real estate and property industry for close to 10 years now, and his clients keep on saying, since working with James, their results have been outstanding, giving them more money, time, and fulfillment. James is offering a free strategy call to those listening to see how he can assist you to take your business to where you want to go. Simply go to jamesshort.com.au/strategy and book in a time today. Now on with the show.
Good morning, everyone. Hope you are well. We are all press record, and we are recording. Welcome to a strategy and the accountability and strategy session for Tuesday the 13th. Hope you're well. Hope it is all systems go with you. We should be streaming live into the Facebook group, into the tribe. So let's get underway. Where are you watching this, listening to this this morning? Where are you out and about? Are you driving in? Are you already in? Love to hear where you're dialing in at the moment. Let's just get this underway on this side of things. Lots to cover today as we just reload the joys of the internet. So where are you watching this today? Lovely, lovely, lovely. So we're off and racing, lots to cover today. So we're going to be covering a couple of different things. We're going to be covering, obviously, our KPIs and our projects, how we're traveling, what's been working. Are we on track? Aren't we on track? What do we need to change? We're going to also have a chat around your content calendar. Ooh, interesting, you might ask. What is a content calendar? Content calendar is a series of pieces of information that could be in the form of audio, video, written, sharing, liking, commenting. What it is, it's your marketing element. It's providing you front of mind. It's providing you with credibility. It's providing you as being the authority, providing you being the expert, providing you with that exposure to help you get your brand out there, help you get out there as the go-to person for your area of expertise. So I'm going to walk you through the steps. We've sort of segued into this with over the last couple of weeks with a lot of the video, a lot of the blogs, a lot of the case studies. So we're going to be sharing that a little bit more in this morning's session. So I'd love to hear what's been a win for you for this week. What's been a win for you for this week? Type away, either in the comments on the Zoom recording or the in the Facebook group. If you're watching the recording of this, type away what's been a win for you over this last week. There's been some wins, as you can see. We've doing the weekly tribe check-in at the end of the week. We've got some other announcements to make shortly about what's coming up. Some few exciting things that's coming up over the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned to listen to that. So what's been some of the wins for you? Love to hear your thoughts. Love to hear what you're up to. All right, good. So moving right along, what we're going to do is to go through some of where you're at with your KPIs, where are you at with your projects, and then once again, as I said, we're going to be talking about your content calendar. Your KPIs, once again, we're measuring this on a week-to-week basis. Why? Is because it is so important to really keep it front of mind. To keep it front of mind your weekly KPIs, to keep in front of mind your projects. This will really enable you to ensure that you stay on track and to move forward in the right direction. So let's get the pen and paper out. Let's get the pen and paper ready, and let's get underway. I'm going to share screen here. All right, boom, away we go. So we count down the 30-day challenge. We're almost at the home stretch of the 30-day challenge. So what I'd love you to get your pen and paper out, and I want you to just draw a nice big circle for me. Nice big circle. Going to go down and across. There we go, like a wheel, like a spoked wheel. And let's put this as the wheel of focus. Wheel of focus. All right. So once again, on the spokes, KPI 1, KPI 2, KPI 3, project 1, project 2, project 3, personal goal, and your another business goal. Right. So once again, 0 in the middle, 10 at the end. Let's have a quick rating. How are we going? How are we performing with over this last week? What are we up to? How are we traveling? And let's rate ourselves out of 10. So we'll use a different color. So KPI 1, yeah, we're about an 8 out of 10 for this week. KPI 2, been a bit of a quiet week on that one. Need to pick up my act there. KPI 3, on track there. Project 1, we're humming away around about a 7 out of 10. Project 2, yeah, we're killing it. We're around about an 8, 9. Project 3, a little bit less love on Project 3 for this week. Personal goal, kicking that really good goal there. Other business goal is around about there. So what we want to do is then to draw up how balanced is your wheel? How balanced is your wheel? So let's go through that, and let's write out that. How balanced is your wheel? And once you've done that, just type in done, so I know that you are on track there. Good stuff. All right, beautiful. Moving right along. So the next component is obviously our projects. How are we traveling with our projects? Are we on track? What needs to change? What do we need to do different? What's coming up? What have we achieved over this last week? So once again, we're going to go through, write in your project name. This is a great thing to do also with your team. So we run through this each week with our team to ensure that, if they've got any questions, if they've got any comments, it also gives them an idea of how they tracking and how they are performing over the week. What's been the progress that they've made or you've made over this last week? Where do you feel that you're stuck right now? And what's the next steps? What needs to happen moving forward over this next week? And what are the 3 action items that you can commit to doing this week? Once again, just like eating an elephant, we're going to do 1 bite at a time, okay? 1 bite at a time. You might have these projects, and there could be chunky projects, but we're going to do it 1 bite at a time. So let's go through. Let's complete your project accelerator. How are you traveling? How are you tracking? What's working? Where have you progressed? Where are you stuck? If you feel that you're stuck, throw a question into the chat box, or let me know when you have completed your project accelerator. Where we go. Let's spend a couple of minutes doing that for me now, please. All right, wonderful. Well done, guys. Let's keep the ball rolling, shall we? So we talked about KPIs. We've talked about your projects. You talked about how you're traveling with them at the moment. Once again, here to help, here to be of assistance. If you go, I've got a question around that, not sure about this, just reach out. Here to help, here to brainstorm, here to ask some deep dive questions to really get to the bottom of it. So one of the things, and this is a segue, what we've been doing, and a segue obviously from the last intensive, is the power of content, the power of obviously blogs, how quick and easy it is to write blogs, case studies, how easy now by following the steps is to write a case study, and also then your video, how quick and easy it is to shoot your own videos. And we discussed in the last intensive how to actually map out your content, going through obviously all the frustrations, going through some of the wants, some of the goals of your ideal type of clients. And from there, we've created a stack of bits of information on how to put it all together. So what could be the talking points, what could be the writing points, and we've given you the flow and the framework. So that's all well and good, but how do we put it in, how do we use it, where do we use it, and where does it all go? So today I wanted to talk to you about what's called a content calendar. Now, a content calendar is what it is. What it is it's bits of information that's going out into your ideal clients, your prospects, target market, all those people to get their eyes looking at you. But why is this so important? Content calendar and getting material out there, what it does, it enables you to increase your exposure, right? No use sitting on your hands. For example, Coca-Cola doesn't need to do any branding or marketing because, you know, that they're already a juggernaut in themselves. But they constantly do it to keep front of mind. They constantly do it to increase their exposure. So why we do getting our word out there? Why do we do getting our content out there? Because we want to be marketed as the expert, as the go-to person, as the authority figure out into the marketplace. We want to have that credibility factor that, wow, this person really knows what they're talking about, and look at the social proof that's coming along with it. We want to also keep front of mind of our target market because, as we know, people will forget about you within 45 days. Yes, 45 days. So we need this consistency to getting out there. And as technology has changed over the years, gone are the days of the old newspaper ads because it's so expensive now, TV ads, radio, that kind of stuff. It's looking at now, how's your email list? It's looking at now, how is your social media? And so when we can look at these as really cost-effective ways to get our message out there, cost-effective ways to really touch and get in front of millions and millions of people, why wouldn't you be doing it? And what can usually happen is we get into full overwhelm and, oh my goodness, where do I start? How do I go about it? Blah, 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 blah. And we go into deer in the headlights and we go, you know what, it's just too much. So this is where we're going to walk you through the step-by-steps of how to actually create this content calendar and how to start to ramp it up over the next couple of months. Rather than trying to do it all at once, just doing it step by step. You know, walking through this the other day with a client, and he goes, I just want a bit of marketing. So let's just go through in stages. Let's go stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, so you can feel confident and comfortable that actually something is going out, right? Something is better than completely nothing at all. So where do we send this information? We send this information out to our email list, our database. If we've got one, fantastic. If we don't, we need to start to build one. And also on our social media. So how do we get exposure through the millions and billions of people out there on the social media? So what it is, it's a schedule. And so if we look at, you know, it could be for you, we're going to start off with nothing. It could be just once a month. It could be one piece of information that's going out once a month, or it could be weekly, right? It could be, you know, here's week 1, here's week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, week 7, week 8, right? Something simple as that, just once a week. And this could be email. This could be Facebook. This could be LinkedIn. All right, let's start with those 3 initially. And so what we want to do is to look at, okay, so what's going to go out each week? Just start with something once per week. Once per week. You know, and we're looking at how can we start to automate this information? How can we start to, what do we send out? So we've got our blogs, which you guys have got the framework now. We've got our videos. We've got our Facebook Lives if you really want to get out there and do some video straight into social media. We also have what's a cool little program is called Google Alerts. All right. Google Alerts, go and check it out. Basically, just type in Google Alerts, and it'll set you up with, you can write in your topics of choice. So I always like to put in my own personal name because if someone ever has written anything about me on Google, it will come up and I'll get a notification. But what is of interest to your prospects? What is of interest to your ideal clients? This is what we actually type in Google Alerts. So whenever there's an article written out there and posted online, you'll get a notification, hey, Sam has just written a great article on leadership or goal setting or culture. And so I get notified from that author about that article. so that it's easily, then I can get that into my inbox and I can easily share that. So it's a really great piece of tool where you don't have to write anything. It's just resharing it. So that's called Google Alerts. So check that out. And that's a really quick way to get that word out there. So looking at then, you have your weeks. What's the email that's going to go out on week 1? What's the email that's going to go out on week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6? And these all could be, we could have a frustration here. We could have a goal here. We could have a want here. Frustration, goal, want. And these are just short little bits of information, sending it out to your list. Same thing with Facebook. You could turn that, take it into there, and take it into there. All right. So what we want to do is just to make it as simple as possible. As you get through and you start to become more advanced, we look at then a Monday to Friday schedule. Oh, sorry, Monday to Sunday. What's going out on a daily aspect? All right. And these components can be a question that you ask. These could be an article, a video, Facebook Live. This could be a sharing from your referral partners. And basically all you do, you take the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 different topics and you just put them in 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. And then you'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 3, 4. So this could be email, this could be Facebook, this could be LinkedIn. And so you start to map out your week-to-week content. Now this is going to the next level, but I just wanted to future pace that for you of what the possibilities could actually look like. So let's start with the basics. Let's start with the first stages of going through and looking at what does your content calendar need to look like now? What's going to be going out on a week-to-week basis? So you, once again, having more exposure, increasing their credibility, being front of mind to your network, so people can start to raise their hand and start to have a conversation with you about helping them with their business, helping them with your services and product. All right. So there we go. Cool. Questions, comments, or thoughts? What did you like most about that little content calendar? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Type away into the chat section, comment section, and let's have a little chat around that. Wonderful. Good stuff. So a couple of things that are coming up shortly. We've got our next social event coming up on the Friday, the 30th of November. We've got a bubble soccer. So all hip and happening there. However, we're only taking 10 people. So first in, best dressed. So make sure you register with Ruth that you're coming along. And then we're going to have a couple of drinky poos at the Grounds Hotel, grounds from that. Let me know for that. So that's Bubble Soccer in Alexandria on the 30th of this month. Then we have the next intensive coming up on 4th, the Tuesday of December, which is the last one for the year. It's just a half day. We're doing breakfast, so definitely need to know because it's being catered if you're coming or not, all right, because I'm catering for that. So make sure you book, register, and turn up, all right? We're going to go through some cool different things for this intensive because it's a half day. It's going to be pretty impactful. It's going to be a bit of a review for 2018, high level planning for 2019. We're going to do a couple of different interviews, so which would be definitely of interest to most of you out there. Plus also our Tribal Council collaboration session that we're going to be doing as well. We're also launching what's called our engagement plan. And we'll be sending a little bit of a video and outline of what that means, because we know those, like any program, the higher in the engagement, the higher the results, right? That's a simple fact. No matter all the studies that I've done around all different programs, being amongst programs or learning programs, more engaged, more results. Simple as that. So we're going to be launching that to help you really fast track your results and smash out those results for the end of this year and also moving into 2019. So stay tuned for that. So there we go. Good stuff. Good to see you guys. Lena, Danny, the rest of you online. Have a wonderful day. Any questions, please let me know. Make sure you register for the upcoming social and the next intensive. Ruth should be reaching out to you all very shortly. So make sure you get back to her. Much appreciated. And any questions, let me know. Have a wonderful day and looking forward to speaking to you soon. Cool. Bye for now.